Today I'm in Stranraer talking to a WABBA Pro trainer called Kevin Milligan. Since doing the course back in around 2011, he's been working at Pebbles Health Spa just outside of Girvan. So Kev, great to see you here. Thanks for sparing time to come to talk to us today. Does this bring back memories, the Ryan Centre in Stranraer, where you did your course?
It certainly does, yeah. Especially in this room.
Memories of terror on
yes.
the grillings in the morning when we did the oral test with the bones, muscles, exercise choices,
yep.
Anatomy, physiology and everything else, and it brings back a little bit of a nightmare. But have you been able to use the principles effectively since you did the course, and what kind of clients are you dealing with?
Yep, definitely. Well, one, myself, I've applied a lot of the principles to my own training.
Yeah.
Again, I'm working with a variety of clients, mostly sort of older people, actually.
Right, okay.
So
because it's more focused on as a health spa, is it your place where you're working now?
Yeah, so it's a mixed range, but generally it's a kind of older generation that the members.
Yeah, and a lot of people of course are retiring earlier these days, and by the time they get to sort of 55, if they're fortunate enough to be able to take an early retirement, leisure becomes quite an important part, doesn't it, of a life of staying well and keeping healthy and fit after traditional work finishes.
Yeah, definitely, I would say so.
What about females and males? Are you getting an equal amount, or are you getting more of one client base than the other?
Probably more females. There is a good mix though. Generally, when we do fitness classes as such, it's more females. When we do more programs, training, all that kind of thing, it's more males. Yeah,
and you of course will be going on to finish the rest of your PT diploma in time as it goes on. And do you think that you'll stay in this area of Scotland because it is very picturesque, particularly along the coast, or are you going to be moving off and going somewhere else?
I'm undecided yet. There's not an awful lot around this area job-wise, unless I was planning on going out for myself.
Yeah.
Probably more so up in Glasgow would be my probably target.
The big cities of course have got so many commercial opportunities, haven't they? Because I mean we've got trainers in Glasgow who've made a great name for themselves by doing solely outdoor training and actually not ever taking clients in a gym, but doing everything outdoor in the parks, and indeed in Edinburgh too. But more out on the rural and the coastal areas, then you've got to rely a little bit more on the venues to help out and to attract the clients in. And hopefully you'll be able to build that client base and build a great name like everybody else.
Yep.
What do you think for your own training? Where are you focusing that at the moment?
Probably more towards fat loss, actually.
Yeah.
From where I came from, I used to be really quite heavy. That's how I got into this actually.
And that was the prompt to come into it?
Pretty much, yeah. I lost a good bit of weight doing sort of basically writing up my own programs. My big brother's a trainer.
Yeah.
So he helped me along the way, and just thought I would try and get paid for doing what I actually enjoy doing. So
that's quite an interesting story. So it wasn't that you planned to come in the industry at the outset, it was something else externally that motivated you.
Yep.
And you thought, well, I'm going to come in, because I've got results for myself, why can't I get results for the clients as well and earn a living at it?
Yep.
That is absolutely brilliant. I hope that you get many more clients in the future. I'm sure you will. All the people that have come through this area of the country with us all seem to do incredibly well and get a great client base. Thanks for your time today, Kevin. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm going to be back on another WABBA Pro Trainer interview soon.